Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back. Today, we are going to do something like Smino. No fancy intro. It's a long day. It's like 10 o'clock here. I'm at the studio, got my beer, chilling out, making a bit of music, and we're going to get into some Smino vibes in just a second. Nothing really on my mind. Let's just get cracking. Okay, tempo. We will go for 152. Plucked it out of nowhere, but we're going to do it. Now, all I know is I'm going to do some crazy washed out chords and some weird offbeat kind of percussion to start with, and then we'll build it from there. So let's get chords in first. Let's grab a Prophet 6. Okay, we've got a really nice little progression here. Let's get it in. That is lush. Okay, we've tweaked that a little bit, giving it a lovely kind of organish feeling that I'm here for. I feel like Smino would use a sound like this, but we need to do a little bit of processing on it, so I'm thinking it's a bit thick right now. Let's trim it down a little bit, roll off a bit top end, a bit noisy. Just roll a little bit of lows off. Kind of here for the noise though. I'm going to add a little bit back in. Okay, we've got a nice mid-range sound going there. Next up, some super VHS that could sound really cool on here. Oh yeah. This is sounding super Smino-ish already, that's awesome. Okay, everyone knows Monte Booker loves some weird and very swung rhythms, so my plan for the drums is I'm going to attempt to beatbox a basic rhythm in over these chords, and then we'll line those up with the hits, and hopefully it'll make something cool. So let's try it. That last one felt pretty good. Ooh. I wonder if we can be super cheeky and just get Melodyne to put this in MIDI for us and then see where those fall. Why not? Let's just do that. Beatbox, MIDI, save. And would you look at that? It has worked. Okay, we got some drum sounds in there from the Oasis kit. They sound like this. So I've aligned all those different like beatbox MIDI pieces to different hits. And we've got this. Only thing I'm not loving is the hats. Maybe take those out. Okay, by taking those hats out, replaying in that pattern with like it's like a super swung eighth basically. It would be like an eighth with like 90% swing basically. So with that like uber swung eighth pattern. Okay. We're messing with that for sure. But what if we get in some additional little kick hits and things? Oh, that 4 bars is sounding awesome. Okay, let's do something similar here. And this needs a couple of ghost note kicks at the end. It's leading us back around. Oh, yes. This is crazy. Okay, let's just humanize everything, basically, except those, like, first downbeats on the kick, maybe? Oh, I'm loving this, but I maybe filter the hat out a tiny bit. So dreamy. Oh, I love it. I love it. Needs some processing though. Little bit of mix bus processing on those drums. Beef them up a touch and they will sound beautiful. I'm thinking we get everything into a room. I'm also thinking what I did in the last video for 4-bats, which was some parallel distortion, sounded pretty amazing. So let's do that as well. See if it works. You never know. Get a devil lock on there. Yeah, that sounds crazy. Just mix that into taste. Just want to take some top off that distorted parallel bus. Let's get a little roomy in there. Send all our bits over to there. Just turn down the kicks end just a touch. I think we'll add a little bit of decapitator on this little kick bus I just made here as well. Let's get it going. Crazy. We need to touch the default plug in there. Right, let's get some bus processing going. Really happy with these. I think a bit of tape on there might just do the job, you know. Not tape. Maybe studio. Maybe it needs to be more subtle. Try this out. That's hitting me nicely. That's doing something. A little bit too much though. Let's turn it down a bit. Okay, very cool, very cool. Now, should we try a little perk loop under there? Maybe. I think we should. That's kind of like triplet-ish already, isn't it? Then if we just give this the right quantize, I think we might get right in that ballpark already. It's like 90% swing. What does that do? Let's just manually move this to where we want it, like that. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Let's just extend that out a little bit. Yes, sir. Turn that down a little bit. Let's just get that in the background a little bit with some EQ, but that is sounding so damn good. And I wonder what happens if we make this more ambient. Maybe put a phaser on there? That sounds good even on the default, but let's try some presets. There we go. Okay, that. Some 1176 style compression on there to trim up the attack a little bit. That is sounding beautiful. Beautiful. Obviously, we're going to add a bass in. I'm thinking we just go in and bass on the Prophet, you know, because that was sounding so juicy earlier. Let's see what we can get in here. I'm liking how that sounds, to be honest. I think that sounds pretty crazy. Okay, we could better do some processing to this bass just to make it sound even nicer. It's already super saturated, but I'm going to put a decapitator on it because, firstly, why not? Secondly, I just want to get some more crunch and harmonics to it. Let's get this doing a little side chain from the kick as well, just for a bit of fun. There we go, we got that side chain. I'm thinking this could do with a bit of chorus on it, you know. Let's get that tail chorus on there. Ooh! Not all the way. I love that. But let's do that. Ooh, no. Let's do that on an effects track, and then we can just high pass it so that it's not muddying up the bottom end. Very nice and easy little thing we can do. Put this on all the way wet, max width. Send this over. Chorus send. Very nice. Now we will bypass this aggressively. This is such a vibe. Smino would kill this. Okay, what about like an intro kind of section? Yeah, for sure, but it can be like really filtered out in the meantime. Like that. But let's just automate the bypass of this. I think this just needs a washy roads and we'll be seriously in business. Right, let's grab LA Studio Pop. You know what it is. Let's see what we can do with the chords here. I love it. Played a different chord on the F to start with, but luckily it was in key and it works, so we'll use it as a variation. Why not? Now comes the good part. Let's take out some lows from this. And then let's get some serious effects on here. I'm thinking spaced out. No, I love that. I think we'll leave it there. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Cheers to that. Let's take a listen to the final beat.